My mother is gravely ill. Lord Marquis, for the sake of the Mu and Chi family's engagement, borrowing your century-old ginseng.
Your Chi family is just a bunch of paupers. How dare you mention an engagement?
If the Mu family is willing to lend the ginseng, I'm willing to call off the engagement with Miss Mu.
Fine. Then kneel here for 3 full days. Milton Chi. Oh, Milton Chi. You really are my own creation. Handsome, tragic, black-hearted, and sickly. The audience is going to cry when this script is released. No, I'm too sleepy. Finally submitted the script before the deadline. Ugh, I've got a stiff neck from sleeping.
Miss, you're awake. Young Master Milo Chi is still kneeling at the manor gates. A crowd of commoners has already gathered around.
Where am I? Isn't Milton Chi the name of the lead in my script? I've transmigrated into my own script. Wait, you're saying Milton Chi is still kneeling at the gates right now? Does that mean I'm the villainess, Hazel Mu?
Miss, you're the Howard Marquis Manor's daughter. I'll go get a doctor right away.
Milton Chi was the Empress's legitimate son, lost among commoners after a coup, and raised by the Chi family. When he was 10, Father Chi died, saving the Marquis of far-reaching peace. To repay the debt, engaged to the Chi family, Hazel Mu loathed Milton Chi. She made things hard for him. To humiliate him, she made him kneel for 3 days to get medicine for his mother. Milton Chi's foster mother died before he got the ginseng. In the script, Prince Milton Chi drags Hazel Mu to the palace. To be his slave and plaything, Hazel Mu will be killed by Milton Chi after a failed assassination. Now Milton Chi is using public pressure for the ginseng. This is his turning point into darkness. Since I'm the author here, I'll show you how to change fate.
The Chi family saved the Lord Marquis's life back then. Is this how a great manor treats its savior? Young Master Chi has been kneeling for a day and night for medicine. How filial. The Mu and Chi families have an engagement.
Treating their in-laws like this. The Marquis's reputation for caring for his men must be a lie.
Words are sharper than swords. To save the manor's reputation, and to silence the crowd, you'll definitely give up the medicine.
Trying to play the public opinion game with me? I'll show you what it means to dominate the moral high ground. I wonder where Brother Chi heard such rumors, saying that the manor has 100-year ginseng. It's not that I'm unwilling to give it, but the manor really doesn't have any.
Everyone in the capital knows that, besides the palace, and the Valley of 100 Herbs, far away. Only Howard Marquis Manor has it. If Miss Mu grants it, Milton Chi would sacrifice anything to repay you.
Young Master Chi's filial piety moves the heavens.
Too bad the nobility has no heart.
The manor does have a 50-year-old ginseng, but my father earned that through blood and combat. It was meant to save my grandmother's life. How can I ignore my grandmother's life for my future husband?
Who knew Miss Mu was also such a filial person? True. You can't ask her to trade her grandmother's life for your mother's.
Besides, your mother has tuberculosis. If she takes ginseng, she won't last 3 days.
What did you say?
I have a 30-year-old snakeskin to use as the main medicine. The other herbs that are needed, I've also prepared them all.
Could she really be this kind?
As a son, you didn't even know your mother's illness or the right cure?
Good Miss Mu didn't give it. If old Madam Chi died, the two families would have become bitter enemies. Then Miss Mu can't clear her name.
A noble young lady knelt for so long just to save her fiancé's face. Her reputation for being spoiled must be just rumors.
Good. The public opinion has flipped. Brother Chi, hurry and take the medicine to your mother.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll repay you one day.
Miss, you're a noble. Why kneel so long for a man?
I'm not doing it for a man. I'm doing it for my own life. Milton Chi is vengeful, but he needs a valid reason to act. Giving medicine was a favor. Since we both knelt, he won't be able to trouble me later.
I brought you into this world just for you to degrade yourself like this? You're tearing my heart out.
This must be the mother of Hazel Mu and Quincy Mu. Marquis Huayuan's wife, Madame Mu has spoiled Hazel Mu since childhood, making her arrogant and overly ambitious. But for Hazel Mu, she's actually a very good mother. Unfortunately, all this beauty will belong to the female lead, Quincy Mu, later. Mom, this injury just looks scary. I'm actually fine.
Tell me the truth. Who do you really like, Milton G? Or Prince Sam?
I'm helping Milton Chi, so Howard Marquis Manor doesn't get bad press. Even though I created Milton Chi, I don't even like black lotuses.
I knew it. In that case, at the princess's spring banquet in 7 days, you must be the most beautiful one there.
According to the script, a treasure box falls from the sky on the day Milton Chi ascends the throne. Milton Chi and Quincy Moo used it for time travel. Maybe I can use it to return to the real world too. A setting I added just to fill space is now my lifeline. This time, Milton Chi's foster mother didn't die, so I can save my own life. Next, I need him to use the heart-linking goo with Quincy Moo to cure his heart condition. After he gets engaged to Quincy Moo, the Moo family will be his greatest support for the throne. As long as I wait until he ascends the throne and the treasure box appears, I'll be able to go home smoothly. Quincy Moo returns in a month. I just need to build a good relationship with Milton Chi in the meantime, so he doesn't hold a grudge against me. I'll wait for the lead and stay by her side. I won't have to be forced into hard labor in the palace, or get stabbed to death by Milton Chi.
Miss, something's wrong. Young Master Milo Chi is covered in blood.
What happened to him? This isn't in the script. If something happens to Milton Chi, I won't be able to go home. Chloe, you call this covered in blood?
Miss, you ran too fast. What I wanted to say was, young Master Milo Chi is storming in with a sword.
You don't need to tell me. I can see that.
Hazel Moo, give me back my mother's life.
His foster mother wasn't saved? How is that possible? I'm doomed. Am I going to die in a script I wrote myself?
Milton Chi, you've gone too far. Let go of my daughter. We can negotiate whatever you want.
Don't let your hand slip.
My mother took the medicine you gave her, coughed up a lot of blood, and then fainted. She hasn't woken up yet. I shouldn't have trusted you. Today, I'll make you pay for her life.
You're saying she fainted after taking the medicine? Take me to your mother right now.
Do you think I'll believe your sweet talk again?
My life is in your hands. How could I possibly run away? Mom, don't worry. Everything will be fine.
After Madame took the medicine, she vomited blood and fainted.
How much sloughed snakeskin was used?
It was 30-year-old snakeskin. The medicine is very potent. Only a small piece was used.
Bring me the rest.
What are you doing?
The snakeskin needs to be soaked in little cutie's blood to work. To save my life, a small cut is nothing. Let's do this.
So slow.
You.
The doctor said, my mother is doing better now. I misunderstood you. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Apply it yourself. So delicate. You need to massage the bruise with medicinal wine. Just applying ointment won't work.
Be gentle. Do you think my knees are made of dough?
Who told you to show off? Insisting on kneeling?
Because you knelt at the entrance. If you're kneeling and I don't, what if you're petty and pick on me later?
All that for my worthless dignity?
Your dignity is very valuable. It's worth my life. In my heart, your dignity is the most precious thing in the world, worth more than anything. Although I did it for his tragic hero persona, I'm the one who caused all his suffering. Milton Chi, I mean it. Though your life is like a sea of bitterness, someone will come for you in a small boat soon. I'm here to guide you. She'll give you direction and be your light. Quincy Moo will heal your heart, and you'll be her strongest support. So you two poor souls can save each other? Consider it my way of making it up to you.
Then when will she arrive?
Maybe in a month.
Smooth talker.
Shows you like hearing it.
Miss, the Manor's carriage has been waiting at the door. If you don't go home soon, Madam will worry.
Chloe, help. Stopped the male protagonist from turning evil. This suffering wasn't for nothing. Next, I must raise his favorability.
If I took these nobles' whims seriously, I'd be a real fool.
Why do this work?
Poor people like us need to earn money. This isn't a place for a rich lady like you. If you're disgusted, stay away.
When did I say I was disgusted?
Don't come any closer. You'll get your shoes dirty. You and I should remain worlds apart.
Doing this manual labor will reopen your wounds.
You're worried about my wounds?
What else? How much do you make a day?
1 silver coin?
I'll give you 2, room and board included. Let's go. What are you looking at? Give me a hand. Only 2 bags left. Let's finish and get paid.
You even want 1 silver coin?
What's that supposed to mean? This is what we earned with our labor.
Didn't you say room and board?
While you recover, I'll bring you food. And I'll pay the rent for this house. Room and board.
What should I do for you? I can't let you support me for nothing.
I'm just supporting you. Just focus on eating well and looking handsome. And get a bit fitter. That's the best way to repay me.
What do you mean by fitter?
Like having 8-pack abs.
Like this?
Quincy Moo, you're gonna be so lucky later.
Like it?
I do. This is great. Keep it up. It'll come in handy. It's a deal then. I'll bring food tomorrow. Am I being too flirty with Milton Chi? No, I can't be seduced by his looks. You're someone who needs to go home. Everything here is just a script you wrote. I need Milton Chi to think I care about him. Without making him actually fall for me, time to step up the pressure. 3 meats and 1 veggie. And most importantly, this. I made this chicken soup myself. Try it. I put 3 whole spoonfuls of salt in this. Compared to the chef's specialties from Tiang's Young House, this chicken soup is a total disaster. What's going on? Does Milton Chi have no sense of taste? How does the soup taste?
It tastes good to me.
Let me try a bit then. I knew it. 3 spoons of salt. It's undrinkable. I mean, how could I be so clumsy? I actually put in 3 spoons of salt. I'm so useless and out of touch. Now Milton Chi will definitely be disgusted with me.
She's a high-born lady, yet she's willing to cook for me.
Food's delivered. I'll head out now. I'll come back tomorrow.
You don't need to cook yourself tomorrow.
Looks like 1 meal scarred him. Plan success.
I'd better learn to cook myself. I can't let her in the kitchen again.
Are you cold? Do you have a fever? No. Why are you covered up so tightly?
I'm only wearing my undergarments.
It's fine. I don't mind. In the real world, the streets are full of underwear commercials. I've seen it all. I was wrong. So wrong. The impact of a commercial versus reality is totally different.
My wound hurts a bit. It's okay. Just hand me the dishes. I can do it myself.
Here's my chance to gain some favorability points. Your hand is hurt so badly. Let me feed you.
Then I shall trouble you.
He's almost done eating. Here's my chance. Oops. What should I do now?
Such a clumsy trick. Whatever. Let's see what she's up to.
Go change. I'll wash the bedding for you.
She wants to see me change? Should I grant her wish? Meeting half naked is a bit bold, but we are engaged after all.
I'll go wash the quilt then. This is the quilt Milton Chee's foster mother made for him. He cherishes it very much. If I ruin it while trying to help, he can't openly blame me. He'll be fuming inside.
Is she this happy just to wash my quilt?
Brother Chi, I accidentally ruined your quilt. But I'll replace it for you.
She dirtied my quilt on purpose. Just to give me a new one?
I didn't mean to. Here, this new one is for you. I'm giving you a new one. See how nice it looks? Brother Chi, I've troubled you a lot lately. I won't come starting tomorrow.
You're not coming?
Your wounds have almost healed, and I'm invited to the spring feast by the princess. I should go home and prepare properly. But if you need anything, you can still find me at the Howard Marquis Manor.
I have nothing to find you for.
Right. Quincy Mew will be back in the capital in half a day. The leads will take over then. Time for this side character to exit. I'm leaving. May you stay healthy and trouble-free from now on. May your future be bright, and every year bring success.
Wow. Your fiancé is really devoted to you. Hui ink, brocade, rosewood. She's not just devoted, she's willing to spend big too. I admit it now. Having a handsome face is a real advantage.
You're too noisy. If you wake my mother, I'll throw you out.
Your fiancé makes a scene every few days and you don't mind the noise. Yet you pick on me, the top scout of Black Cloud Hall. Don't be so biased.
Back to business. It's confirmed. Fifth Prince Will is the power behind the illegal ships.
Your work at the docks paid off. I have news. Fifth, Prince Will's men hired Black Cloud Hall to kill Prince Gavin at the feast.
It's a heaven-rank job.
Client wants a yellow rank assassin or below.
I'll take the spring feast job, personally.
Miss, I heard Prince Sam is coming today too. Haven't you always admired him?
I value my own life more now. There will be an assassin today, planning to kill Prince Sam. I better stay away so I don't get blood on me.
I also think Prince Sam is a bit cold. Fifth, Prince Will is better. He always thinks of you first for treats and fun.
You've got good taste, girl.
Mink, a fan, a jade pin, and a gold belt. This outfit is quite a mix. Greetings, Fifth Prince Will.
So sensible. Sister Grace must praise me in front of her often. I knew you were different. They superficially like Sam, that sickly hypocrite. Aren't they afraid of being widowed?
He's a hypocrite. But you're just a total idiot. It's my fault. I shouldn't have based you on my slow brother when I wrote this.
Kyle Zhou, how dare you curse Brother Sam?
Defying a prince to protect Connor Zhou must be Lin Song, Connor Zhou's friend and Milton Chee's cousin.
Fifth brother didn't mean that.
Connor Joe, your mother, was just an untitled maid. Your only heir because the Queen's son died. You lack my charm. Sister Grace, right?
Why am I the center of attention? The time, place, and people. Isn't this the assassination site? I need to get out of here fast. My stomach hurts so much. I have to go home and take medicine.
Sister Grace, are you okay?
Assassin.
Wait, weren't they supposed to kill Prince Sam? Why is Fifth Prince Will getting beaten up instead?
Bold assassin! Don't you dare hurt my fifth brother.
Ah.
I knew it. Looks like they got the wrong guy. No.
Quick, the assassin missed. Catch him.
Get in and be quiet, or I'll kill you.
That's a pretty serious injury you've got.
Turn around. Don't look.
As expected of my script, even an assassin with one scene has such ripped abs.
Look again, and I'll gouge your eyes out.
They're just abs. It's not like I haven't seen them before.
What are you mumbling?
I said. Don't you smell something nice?
What? You use knockout incense.
People in your line of work usually value privacy. I didn't take off your mask, but I have a question. This medicine is from the Howard Marquis Manor. I only gave it to one person. Where did you get it from? The script says this scene ends with Prince Sam injured and the assassin dying. So, who exactly are you?
I found it in an alley a few days ago.
I gave a bottle of this to Milton Chi. Seems like he threw it away. What a waste. How dare you use medicine from an unknown source?
For someone living on the edge, my life is worthless. Using mana medicine on me is indeed a waste.
I didn't mean that. As long as it saves a life, it's being put to good use. Here, for you, ask me for more when you run out. By the way, does your job pay well? Like this hit on Prince Sam? How much do you make? 20,000 taels? A prince's life is worth that much? 2,000 taels is a fair price. A prince can't be worth just 200 taels, right?
It's 20 taels.
That's ridiculous. You're literally risking your life. These greedy imperial remnant capitalists. They should be hung from lampposts. I'm glad you failed. They need to learn. You get what you pay for.
Are you defending me?
I totally feel for you. You're just a struggling worker here, and I'm just a corporate slave at home.
What are worker and corporate slave?
You're an NPC. You don't need to know.
What's an NPC? She's very strange today. Ever since the day she sought the medicine. She's been acting weird.
I've decided, before I go home, I'll enjoy being a rich lady. Eat well, drink well, and have fun. I'll also use my wealth to help my fellow working-class comrades. Stop being an assassin. I'll support you.
You'll support me?
I'll give you 40 taels a month, including room and board. Deal?
In your house?
I have a house in the East End. You'll live there. I'll come visit when I'm free.
I heard you're betrothed to young Master Chi. So you want me to be your secret lover?
Of course not. I just feel sorry for you, okay?
What about Milton Chi? Do you just pity him too?
Milton Chi is different from you. He's different from everyone else. You and I are the same kind. But Milton Chi is like a lost puppy. He was meant for a comfortable life, but for some reason, he's hungry and shivering in the rain. Anyone would want to help him. After all, who can refuse a cute puppy?
This is ridiculous. Bringing home a random man and supporting him. As her fiancé, I only get pennies a month, yet she gives this guy 40 taels. She relates to an assassin and calls me a dog. Hazel Moo, you're really something. This blanket is too short.
Madam Chi is awake. Let's go to the Chi family now. I must let old Madam Chi know I saved her. With her on my side, my survival chances go up.
When do you plan to marry Miss Moo? The Howard Marquis Manor once looked down on us, and you found Miss Moo spoiled. You two have delayed until now as well. But Mother has seen Miss Moo's actions lately. She's doing so much for you. She clearly has feelings.
It's not feelings. I just want to survive.
Lately. What are your thoughts?
I don't know.
How can you say you don't know? You should have rejected it sternly.
Before, you would refuse immediately if the engagement was mentioned. Now, even your heart is wavering.
She saved you. I am naturally grateful, but what can I give her?
Milton Chi doesn't think he should marry me just to repay me, does he? No. I must talk him out of it before Quincy Moo returns.
She has feelings for me, but what does she like about me? I'm of lowly status. She's coarse and cold, but she's from a noble background, without the arrogance of a noble lady. A bit spoiled, but her pouting face is quite cute. She is also quite brave and clever. She even outmaneuvered me at the manor gate. But what exactly does she like about me? Ever since that day, she has been so attentive. Does she like my body?
Who's talking about me?
My lady wants to meet you at Moonrest Pavilion tomorrow.
Moonrest Pavilion tomorrow at 10 a.m. to discuss the wedding. Remember to wear the red robe I bought you.
I never wear that color.
Elegant and stunning. A true beauty.
Didn't you say we were discussing the wedding?
Damn, I almost let his looks distract me from the big plan. No rush. Besides us, there are a few important people I need to introduce. Come in. Say hello.
Greetings, brother.
Who are they?
Once you enter the Howard Marquis Manor, we'll all be family. You'll all be brothers from now on.
My mother only had one child. I have no brothers.
The Howard Marquis Manor is huge and powerful. You know how it is. Don't just look at me. Pay attention to your brother, too.
Brother, have some tea.
A splash of red amidst the green is lovely.
What do you mean?
I'm a romantic. I won't give up a forest for just one flower.
What else?
Had enough. The best is yet to come. The Howard Marquis Manor is high-ranking and prestigious. You'll definitely be marrying into my family. Kids take my name. But don't worry, once married, no kids with others for at least a year. Even if I do later, they'll only recognize you as their father.
So I should be thanking you?
It's only right. In a noble family like ours, propriety and face are everything. This young man has been holding the tea for so long. Why aren't you drinking? With beauties around, even the tea tastes sweet.
You're bad.
Hey, you're overacting a bit. In short, the most important thing for a man is to be broad-minded.
The broad-mindedness you want, Miss Moo, I, Mr. Chi, cannot do. Farewell.
Then what about our engagement? Ancient scumbag manual. Even a man can't stand hearing this.
Sister, the brother is gone. Should we keep going?
I'm not your target audience. Be good. I'll introduce you to some rich old men about to kick the bucket later.
Stop it.
Ah. His makeup is thicker than mine. Can't I find a clean-cut guy? Brother Killer, you're here too?
Why is she here? Crap, I don't have my mask.
Brother Killer, Brother Killer, why are you running? Is he a thief? If it won't open, then forget it. Stop right there, little thief. What is that mask made of? It's so hard. Gently, gently.
Those moves of yours were really lethal.
I called you several times and you didn't answer. I thought you were a thief.
My name is Wengsin.
Wengsin? Such a poetic name for a killer. No wonder you're bad at your job.
Why are you here?
Because I missed you, obviously.
Mixing with escorts 1 minute, and then sneaking off to see another man the next.
Huh?
Pain helps you remember.
Go wash my clothes.
Who do you think I am?
I don't know who you are, but I'm your sugar mommy.
You're taking advantage of me.
This is called taking advantage of you. Finally, no more choking makeup smell. You have no idea how much I sacrificed today. Those gigolos wear thicker makeup than me. They nearly choked me sitting around. I wouldn't suffer this if it weren't to trick Milton Chi.
Trick him into what?
Trick him into breaking the engagement.
You gave him rare herbs, bought him household items, and got injured for him several times. I thought you liked him a bit.
I do like him a lot. He's the male protagonist I created myself. Of course, I like him a lot. He and I aren't from the same world.
You're a favored daughter of heaven. Milton Chi is of low birth. He's only received your favors. He should be grateful. How dare he shamelessly hope you like him?
He's not lowly. On the contrary, he's noble-minded. He's smart, resilient, and brave. His eyes see the suffering of all beings. He knows right from wrong and protects his own. Whoever he loves will be very happy. You can't judge someone solely on their birth and deny everything about them.
I'm hungry. Let's eat.
Eating is good. Today, I'll show you what I've got.
Your attitude is really hard to read. Did you get this food from a restaurant?
What are you talking about? Didn't you see me cook it yourself?
That's not right. To have such progress in just a few days, is this dish just for show? Why are you staring at me?
Nothing. You just look like you're facing death. Is it that bad?
This actually tastes pretty good.
Just as I thought, my cooking is still excellent.
I saw how boldly you added the seasoning. I thought it would be too salty.
No way. A great chef's control over seasoning is extremely precise. For this dish, I know how much salt to add with just one look. The error won't exceed 3 grains.
So the chicken soup before, she really did it on purpose. But why? What are you doing?
There's something on your mouth.
You're mistaken. It's a mole under my lip. I'll wash the dishes after eating.
In my script, besides Milton Chi, is there another character who acts this cool?
These ledgers are giving me a headache. How about on your end? I'm here working hard on the ledgers, while you're eyeing a girl's handkerchief. Milton Chi, let me tell you.
If a girl keeps showing interest in you and keeps giving you things, why is that?
Why else? The girl likes you, obviously.
But sometimes she's picky with me, making things difficult for me, setting traps to embarrass me.
Has she ever actually hurt you? Then she's likely testing you, or trying to control you. You know, the pickiest buyer is the most interested one. But if a girl was willing to spend loads of money on me, and was that beautiful, I wouldn't mind being controlled. I'd even be her dog.
The pickiest buyer is the most interested one.
My Howard Marquis manor is of high status. My man must stay clean and remain chaste for me. I specifically found this doctor to give you a checkup. He will examine you inside and out, without missing a single detail.
Young master, please go to the inner room to change.
She actually cares this much about my private matters? Brooks Feng was right. The pickiest buyer is the most interested one.
This gentleman is clear-minded, fit, and still a virgin, with no related diseases.
I'm clean. Are you satisfied with this result?
Of course, I know you're a virgin. The male lead's first time must be saved for the female lead. Still not enough. It's only perfect with this cinnabar mole.
This goes against social norms.
Men are at a disadvantage because they can't prove their innocence. So we have to use some outside help. Be arrogant. Be humiliated. Can you still bear this?
This isn't enough, is it? Did you forget something?
What did I forget?
Forgot. Them.
Your kidneys. are worse than a 60-year-old man's. These spots have spread way too much. Open your mouth. It's full of them.
Ew.
Young man, every organ has its use. Don't stray or lose the big picture for a small gain.
Stop it.
Miss, I'll pay for their consultation and medicine. The money you deposited earlier isn't enough.
My silver. My gold hairpin.
Seems they don't have the luck to enter Howard Marquis Manor, nor are they fated to be my brothers. After all, Howard Marquis Manor is of noble status. Your man must stay pure, and save himself for you?
They're no good. I'll just find someone else. Moonrest Pavilion isn't the only capital brothel.
A brothel probably won't work. Don't you hate the smell of makeup? You like the sturdy ones? How about looking in the army barracks? But I heard they don't bathe for years. They wear their socks for months at a time. Once they take off their shoes, that smell.
That's enough. I'll stop looking, okay?
Such a big manor for just the two of us is too lonely. But don't worry. I'll serve you well enough for 10 men.
Who wants you to serve me?
Pretending to be a player? You're still too green.
I saved his foster mother, so disobeying parents won't work for divorce. Lechery, jealousy. Those two won't work either. Theft. I bought everything for his family. What could I possibly steal? Gossip and causing trouble. There are only 2 of them, not even enough for a drama. No children won't work. We're not even married. Seems I have to work on this one.
Young Master Chi? Our miss, wants to see you one last time.
What's wrong with her?
Our miss, she's dying.
It really is human blood.
I know you have a sharp nose. I really put a lot of effort into this. You're here.
You were fine just the other day. Why are you so sick today?
Miss just had a cold when she returned. I thought she'd be fine after a rest, but she got a fever. She burned up all night and coughed up blood this morning.
I called you here to discuss the engagement.
You want to break off the engagement?
I'm terminally ill. I can't bear to hold you back.
In that case, let's get married today. To ward off the bad luck?
He's not easy to fool. Luckily, I have a plan B. Chloe, bring it over. If you become my live-in husband, you must mourn for me after I die. Be a vegetarian for life. You can't return home, never marry again, and never take exams or join officialdom. Once signed, this contract can never be changed.
Being your husband is truly demanding.
I actually hope you'll join me in the afterlife soon. To live up to our deep feelings.
Then I really can't let your feelings go to waste.
Shoot, shoot, shoot! He wouldn't really do something, would he?
Found it.
Ah. Milton Chi, damn you.
No more pretending. Does it hurt?
Obviously. If I cut you, wouldn't it hurt?
Then why didn't you cut someone else's arm? Like Chloe who just left?
It hurts whoever gets cut.
Does a pauper's pain feel the same as a noble's?
We're all made of flesh and blood. What's the difference?
Then why are you so set on calling off the engagement?
Man, you changed the subject so suddenly. Is there a necessary connection between the two? What are you talking about? I don't follow you.
Taking me to the brothel, giving me the virginity mark, faking illness again today. Don't you just want me to cancel the wedding? But I'm curious, since you want to end it, why not just return the betrothal documents and give me a letter of annulment? Why go through all this trouble?
I was just afraid a petty guy like you would seek revenge later.
Do you hate me that much?
I don't. No, I'm not. Don't talk nonsense. After all, that cutie, His Highness the Fifth Prince Will, only said he didn't like your hair, and you shaved him bald. If I dared to say I hate you, you'd probably cut out my tongue.
If you don't hate me, you must like me. Liking someone means there's some love. If you love me, why call off the engagement?
I gave you a wise persona. Was it for this? Is it too late to say I hate him now? I don't hate you. In fact, I like you a tiny, tiny bit. How about you? Do you like me?
So you're calling it off. Because you think I don't like you? What if I say I like you?
This feeling.
Why is she suddenly so passionate? She really does like me.
Milton Chi's heart condition relapses when meeting Quincy Mew, but his heartbeat is already weaker than normal now. Milton Chi. Go take the imperial exams. Everything you hope for will be settled after the exams.
She wants me to take the exams. Does she want me to propose after I'm on the honor roll? Fine. I will definitely take the top spot. I won't let your high expectations down.
In these exams, Milton Chi will rank third and fall for the lead, Quincy Mew, during the parade. You'll definitely pass.
If I do, will you grant me a wish?
Passing is child's play for you. How about this? If you become the top scholar, I'll do one thing for you.
It's a deal.
Wenshin, look at the great dish I made. I'm your financier, after all. Don't be so stingy.
I'm a son from a respectable family. How can I find a wife if you've seen me like this?
You're a retired assassin. How are you respectable?
If my background isn't clean, then I must be even more upright. Lest some random person takes advantage of me.
As expected of my script. Even the NPCs have such high moral standards.
That's the smell. So fragrant.
His Highness the Fifth Prince Will.
Sister Grace, had I known this was your place, I would have come sooner. Assassin! Assassin! Someone come protect me!
Calm down, Your Highness. He's retired and gone straight.
This is all you're cooking?
It's nothing special. I hope you enjoy it.
Wash your hands.
Hey, my food. I gave Kyle Zhou a foodie persona for comic relief. Seeing it in person is still quite shocking. What a glutton.
He's clearly a bottomless pit.
Calling him a bottomless pit isn't very nice.
You think he's cute?
Great cooking, Hazel.
Who are you calling, Hazel? He ate all the food you made for me.
I'll just make you some more.
What a coincidence. You guys are eating here too? I happen to have 2 jars of wine in the next courtyard.
You're practically drooling from the smell, aren't you? He has a strong grip. Occupational hazard.
By the way, why did you try to assassinate me before?
I was wrong. His mission was to kill Prince Sam. Hitting you was an accident.
Tell me, what's Sam's bounty?
20 taels.
Ha ha ha. Only 20 taels? He really is a worthless weakling. What about me? I, Your Highness, am royalty with noble blood. My bounty must be over 100 times his.
2 taels.
What?
Your Highness, let's eat before the food gets cold. Let me propose a toast.
Ha ha ha. This wine is from my birthday. Imperial Father gave it to me himself. Why aren't you drinking?
He's drunk.
You're drunk too.
This ancient wine is nothing. I can handle half a pound of Wuliangye easily.
You raise my bounty to 2,000 taels. Ha ha ha. Old Mew. Old Moo, if we open a restaurant together, we'll make a fortune. Every bit of land belongs to the king. We can open it anywhere we want.
That's your dad's land, not yours.
It will be mine eventually.
It won't be yours even then.
If it's not mine, then whose? Sam's?
Not yours. Not his either. It's a secret.
Old Moo, my best brother.
Kyle, 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 my good sister.
Behave yourself.
Wenchen, why are you unhappy?
I'm not.
I've got it. You must want to celebrate a birthday too. I'll celebrate your birthday for you. I know so many things. I can make cake, sing the birthday song, and... What else was it?
I don't want a birthday. I don't even know when my birthday is.
Then I'll give you a birthday, okay? Okay?
Hazel Moo. Are you this nice to everyone?
Because you're nice too.
Hazel Moo, who am I?
You're Wenchen. Wenchen is a cheapskate. Milton Chi is a cheapskate too. You're all cheapskates.
Then do you like cheapskates? Milton Chi likes you too.
Why am I having this kind of dream? And dreaming about Milton Chi of all people. Do I actually like him? No, no, no. Milton Chi is a character I created. Technically, he's like my own son. This is a total loss of humanity. A moral collapse. But I did write Milton Chi as my ideal type. It's only natural to fall for him, right?
So you're saying your identity was exposed, and it was your own doing?
She'll have to find out after we're married anyway.
You take missions at night. How would she know?
We can't be in bed. And then I just vanish. What if she thinks I'm cheating?
Not even married yet, and you're already thinking about bedtime? Something's fishy. What exactly did you do to your dear fiancée yesterday? You hugged her?
Because you're nice too.
You kissed her? You didn't also.
I didn't. How could I? We aren't married yet.
Oh. So you didn't do it, but you wanted to.
Get lost. Someone's coming.
Give me a hand. These are all things you'll need for your exam. Your mother is ill, so she probably couldn't prepare these for you.
All this way for this? Remember yesterday?
I slept great yesterday. No weird dreams at all.
Dreams?
My big mouth. I'm just here to deliver some things today. The exam hall is cold. These knee pads are sheepskin and fleece lined. And this hand warmer, just put charcoal inside, and you'll stay warm. It's wrapped in cotton so you won't get burned. And this stationery...
Thank you for everything. Why is your face so red?
None of your business. Ah.
You are indeed beautiful.
Quick, someone just throw something and kill me. Ouch.
Sorry, my hand slipped. I'm Brooks Fung, Milton Chi's best friend. Want some? Spiced seeds from Threshold Alley. I queued for an hour!
Ignore him.
I have things to do. I'm going home. How could I blush at Milton Chi? I must be seduced by his looks. The best way to resist temptation is to face it. To the courtyard in the east.
Isn't Howard Marquis Manor south? Why is the carriage heading east?
East. She's going to find Wengsin.
Don't even think about it. The horses of Howard Marquis Manor are legendary steeds. None in the city are faster. Others get wingmen when they're in love. You treat your friend like a horse!
Get out.
You brute.
Wengsin, there's a life or death emergency. Only you can help me. Can you take off your clothes so I can feel your abs? Silence? I'll take that as a yes. It's just one touch.
If you want to touch men, go to the Nanfeng Pavilion.
The men there aren't my type.
You don't want them. You want me? Why don't you go for Milton Chi?
I'm here for a risk hedge exactly because I can't have him. To see if your abs can hedge against his looks. Men here are good-looking and fit, but too conservative.
Good thing she didn't see. Actually, if you asked him, he might let you have him.
You don't understand. A mountain flower is to be admired, not trifled with, especially one that's taken.
Called him a dog before. Now he's a flower. In your heart, what is Milton Chi to you?
In this world, he is the most important person to me. One of the most important people to me in this world.
You have other most important people? Who?
My sister, Quincy Moo. If you met her, you'd like her too. She's a brilliant doctor, kind-hearted, and brave. Beauty is her least significant trait. She's my perfect female lead. My leads will meet on the day of the Top Scholars Parade. I can go home soon. But why am I so sad?
There's a seed on your head. You seem very upset.
I'm a bit homesick. I miss the osmanthus tree at my front door. If it were autumn, I'd make osmanthus cakes.
Since when was an osmanthus tree at Howard Marquis Manor?
He passed! He passed! Young Master Chi passed.
Slow down. Have some water. With his talent, being third-place scholar is expected.
Not third, but first. Young Master Chi is the top scholar.
How is that possible? Milton Chi should have been top scholar, but the emperor thought he was too young. With Andy Pan's looks, why not fulfill the legend? I changed Madame Chi's and Wengxin's fates before, but that was because of the butterfly effect. What about this time? The plot has changed. Let's go watch the Top Scholars Parade. The day of the parade, Milton Chi's heart condition flared up, and his horse bolted. Just as its hooves were about to crush a child's head, the Imperial Guard's arrows were aimed at the horse's eyes. Suddenly, Quincy Moo appeared from nowhere. First, she saved the child from the hooves. Then she leapt onto the horse behind Milton Chi to control the wild horse. Finally, when Milton Chi was on his last breath, she saved his life with a single silver needle. Truly the female lead, saving 3 lives with just one move.
They're here. The top 3 scholars are parading. The top scholar is so handsome, even more than the third scholar.
That's really strange. In previous years, the third scholars were all handsome young men. Why did they pick such an old one this year?
Why haven't I seen her?
Strange. His heart condition didn't flare up. Oh, right. He was supposed to fall ill after the exams, triggering a relapse. But since I prepared everything for him, he didn't suffer at all. The heart condition won't flare up yet. Oh no, if he's fine, how can Quincy Moo save him? Is the iconic love at first sight scene going to be skipped?
Top scholar, please take my handkerchief. And my sachet, too.
Milton Chi didn't have a relapse, but the plot is still moving forward normally.
Your move was a bit too cruel.
If you can't even see the road, what's the point of having eyes?
What's going on? The female lead disfigured the male lead right from the start? Give me back their iconic first meeting.
I didn't mean to. I tried to stop the horse.
Then you're just a loser who can't hold the reins. Looks like your hands are the problem.
It's fine as long as you're okay.
Stop being such a hypocrite. Why don't I dig out your heart and see its color?
What a total lunatic.
Please, stop fighting.
Know how dangerous that was? How dare you jump in like that? You want to fight? I'll fight you?
Enough fighting. We're all on the same side. Sister, it's me, Hazel Moo.
Who told you to come back?
I'm the one who insisted on bringing her back.
You just got back, and you've already beaten your sister and her fiancé like this? Do you want to slap your father and me next?
What fiancé? He's not her fiancé. There is no fiancé.
Eldest sister sure has quite the temper and methods,
I don't have such a heartless brother.
and I don't want a lunatic for a sister either.
Enough. Do you have any respect for me at all?
It's a misunderstanding. All of it. Milton Chi. My sister hates evil, but she's actually very kind. She thought you were a punk bullying commoners. Sister, Milton Chi is very talented and cares about the people. He's a really good person. Looking at it this way, you two are actually a good match.
What nonsense are you talking? Since you're back, stay in the manor and behave. You lack manners after being raised in the countryside. Don't cause trouble for the manor. Also, stay home and prepare for your wedding. We'll pick a date once your father returns.
I don't agree.
I don't agree either.
They're gone now. You can tell me the truth.
I was telling the truth.
Nonsense. I used to oppose this marriage because he was poor and had nothing. I worried you'd suffer with him, but now he's the top scholar with a limitless future. He could even be a prince consort. Status-wise, he's not your only option. But what's rare is that he truly cares for you. Or do you still have feelings for Prince Sam? If that's the case, we can just break the engagement with the Chi family. A top scholar can't challenge our Howard Marquis manor. Even if your father and I have to lose face, we will beg His Majesty for a favor for you.
No, I'm not that unfilial. Besides, I don't like Prince Sam. Prince Sam only has Quincy Mew in his heart. I can't steal the female lead's man, not even as a backup.
Father set the Mew and Chi family's engagement. If you want to marry into the royal family, I can talk to your father. Father wouldn't agree for anyone else.
I have a plan for father. The Mew and Chi families do have an engagement. Milton Chi is an only child, but the Moo family has more than just Hazel Moo.
You mean Quincy Moo? I've always favored you more, so think carefully. Are you really willing to let go of such a good marriage?
They are a match made in heaven.
I heard you. You don't like him, so push him to me? Follow me. I don't drink tea.
It's jasmine. Try some.
It's my favorite flavor. You know my preferences well.
More than, well, I know everything about you, because you are my dear daughter. Since I know your taste, I know you'll like Milton Chi. I know you hate arrogant and stupid men, but Milton Chi isn't like that. He's skilled, brilliant, and handsome. Most importantly, he's devoted to you. Even though he looks cold and heartless, he's actually soft-hearted and cares for the suffering. His own life is hard, yet he always protects his family. He's a bit petty sometimes, but easy to cope. Though he's full of schemes, he has never truly hurt anyone. Most importantly, he respects you from his heart and supports your every decision.
Since he's so good in your eyes, and you still don't like him, what makes you think I will?
Guess I have to use my trump card. Milton Chi is sick, with an incurable terminal illness. Quincy Moo is obsessed with medicine. Knowing Milton Chi has a heart condition, she'll definitely want to see him.
I think you're the one who's sick. I opened a clinic on the main street. I'll give you a 20% discount if you come. I'm leaving. Find me at the clinic if you need anything.
Sorry. Forgot you don't like being touched. Won't you stay?
I'm not welcome here, and I don't like it here either. We both dislike each other, so no need to force it.
Quincy Moo has studied medicine for years and is cold-natured. No one matters to her except patients and Milton Chi. By the way, about Milton Chi, I'm not kidding. Milton Chi really is sick. A fatal heart condition. Why look for me?
I'm here to make you keep your promise. You said if I became the top scholar, you'd grant me one request.
I was sure he'd be third rank, so I promised casually. Who knew he'd flip the script and actually come first? He's not really going to make me marry him, is he? Probably not. I'm his foster mother's benefactor after all. And we've built a strong bond lately. Even if I break my word, he probably, maybe, wouldn't do anything to me. Are you okay?
You really are one tough woman.
Let me see. Not even a scratch. Are you acting?
It hurts so much. I need a hug to feel better.
Is he acting cute with me?
It's perfectly fine.
The box is fine, but I'm not. Shouldn't you save me first?
It happened so fast. I was afraid the things inside would spill.
You saved the box instead of me.
No, it's just that the things inside were for you.
You saved the box instead of me.
No, there was a stone bench behind you. You wouldn't have fallen.
You saved the box instead of me.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. It won't happen again.
It's early spring. Where did you get osmanthus flowers?
I knew you would like them.
How did you know I wanted osmanthus?
I didn't. Guess we're just on the same wavelength. Now I'm going to say my wish. Hazel Moo, my wish is to eat osmanthus cake made by you.
You just want to eat osmanthus cake?
Do you think it's too simple? Then I'll change it. I have other wishes too.
It's not simple at all. Osmanthus cake is hard to make. Let's stick with this. I'll call you when it's ready.
So cute. Hazel Mew, I don't know why you won't marry, but I'm willing to wait until the day you're ready. Osmanthus is hard to find this season. Whoever gave them to you must have put in a lot of effort.
Wenshin. Yes? If a person chooses to save an object instead of you, what does that mean?
It depends on the situation. If you make sure you're safe before saving the object, I think it's understandable.
You have a point. I hadn't actually fallen at the time, but the osmanthus would be ruined if it spilled. Saving it was reasonable.
But what?
But I still feel upset. Like he should have naturally put me first. It's like I'm jealous of the osmanthus. Nowhere to be found when there's work to do, but you're the first one here to eat.
Hee, can't a person have some flaws? Old Moo, your skills are amazing. If you'd shown this skill earlier, I'd have asked Imperial Father to make you my princess consort. But not anymore. You're my brother. Holding my brother's hand would give me nightmares for 3 nights.
Thanks. In my heart, you're my bestie too.
Ah?
You're too careless. Next time, remember not to leave people hanging.
What? You mentioned wanting osmanthus cakes last time. I went to the palace recently to ask Imperial Father for last year's stored osmanthus. Who knew someone would beat me to it?
Your Highness is the favorite. Who could possibly snatch something from you?
Who else but that top scholar? Imperial Father wanted him as third-place scholar, but he refuted Imperial Father on the spot.
Your Majesty, Imperial exams should be based on talent, not age. This is the nation's talent selection. Though I am young, my answers on the classics and policy were sincere. Rankings require fair evaluation. If I step aside due to youth, others will follow, and the exam order will be ruined. I am willing to bear this title despite my youth. Please rest assured, Your Majesty.
Upholding titles and rules shows great character. I grant your request and name you top scholar. Besides that, I'll grant you an extra honor. Gold, jade, coral, or palace treasures. You may choose anyone.
I would like a box of osmanthus.
The only small box of osmanthus in the palace, and he took it all. I haven't even tasted it yet.
Well, you finally did. Luckily, I acted fast. Otherwise, you'd have taken all the credit.
Giving up treasures just for a bite of osmanthus cake? I don't remember giving him a gluttonous persona. A taste is enough. I'm giving these osmanthus cakes away.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at someone's lack of self-awareness. Clearly, I'm the most important one to her.
She was talking about him, not you.
You're not doing much better.
Are you still in touch with Wenjin's former colleagues?
You want to kill someone?
Are you going to kill someone?
I'm trying to save someone.
Why is it you? Where is Hazel Moo? Where's the person delivering the cakes?
I don't know.
Follow my lead later. The performance must feel romantic and immersive, like being in love. No iconic scene? I'll make one. Cakes have muscle weakening powder. It won't affect Quincy Moo. When the drug kicks in and assassins arrive, with Quincy Moo's heroic rescue and my BGM, they'll surely fall for each other.
Hazel Mew made this for me.
Hazel Moo was right. Not only are you narrow-minded, you're also stingy.
Hazel Mew said I'm narrow-minded?
Not just narrow-minded, but also cold, calculating, and poor.
Fine. Great.
Sis, those few words just ruined my work from the last dozens of episodes. Is it too late to suck up to you now? Milton Chi, let me explain. Actually, it's all a beautiful misunderstanding.
Oh? So Miss Mew saying I'm cold, calculating, narrow-minded, and Paul was also a misunderstanding?
Sis, did I really say that?
Not exactly those words.
See, I didn't lie to you.
She didn't say you were poor. She only said you live a miserable life.
Actually, I praised you later on. Have you heard of the repress before praising technique?
Then have you heard the saying, trouble comes from big mouths? Who?
Being protected by both leads, I'm the luckiest writer in the world. Go for it. Beat them up.
They're assassins from Black Cloud Hall, and they're just the lowest yellow rank. She's the one who hired them.
Sorry, Mr. Assassins. I didn't expect you to get double-teamed by the leads. I'll definitely pay you extra after this job.
If she wanted someone dead, she should have sent heaven rank assassins, but why specifically choose the weakest ones?
Watch out.
How dare you take a blade for me? Why are you so foolish?
My body just moved on its own. As long as you're okay.
Hazel Moo, wake up. How is she? Is it life-threatening?
Luckily, we bandaged it in time. Otherwise, it'd be healed already.
Stop looking.
I've done everything you asked. Where's the answer I wanted? Do you really have no feelings for me?
I can't lie to myself. I really like Milton Chi. Yeah.
I've got the answer I needed. Close your eyes.
Sweet romance. It's finally my turn to date.
Miss, you haven't paid yet.
What bill?
I just wanted to hear some music. Let's go. It's not safe here. Broad daylight and dead of night? Why are there assassins?
Such a crafty little liar. Actually, I did hear a zither during the fight. The song was just a bit ill-timed. It should have played while we were kissing.
What does he mean by that? I actually kissed Milton Chi.
What can I get for you?
Any spiced melon seeds left?
You're just in time. There's 1 pound left.
Shopkeeper, I'll take a pound of spiced melon seeds.
I'm so sorry. There's only 1 pound left. This lady came first. She wants them too.
No problem. I'll take whatever she doesn't.
Nobody usually wants these, but today, they're a hot commodity. All right, miss. How much do you want?
A pound.
Miss, could you spare some?
No.
How about now? Will you spare some?
Even if you act stupider than most, still no.
Shopkeeper, I'll pay double. 5 silver taels.
I'll pay 10.
20.
50.
80.
100.
This isn't just a hot commodity, it's a gold mine!
Are you crazy? Paying 100 taels for seeds?
If you can't afford it, move aside. Where's my banknote? I left in such a rush, I forgot my purse.
Miss, let's be honest. Don't act big if you're broke. Shopkeeper, that last pound of seeds, I'll take it for 80 taels. So good.
My sister's clinic is so popular, if you dawdle any longer, you won't get a spot. Sister, I'm here to change my dressing.
I was always the one who changed your dressings.
Just shut it.
Come in.
You're not here for a dressing change. How did you know?
Your wound is already fully healed.
I actually want you to check how long his heart condition will last.
Sometimes I really want to open up the heads of people in love to see how your brains are different from normal people. No hope.
How is there no hope?
Check again, please.
Your love-struck brains are what's beyond hope. Take off your shirt.
This is the royal birthmark passed down through generations. Milton Chi relied on this to return to the royal family later. Sister, you're amazing. What's the secret?
With no man in my heart, my needles strike deep.
There, all done.
His heart condition is congenital. He overworked himself when he was young, making it worse. Fortunately, he's been taking care of himself lately, so it's stable. His heart is weak. I'll use needles to stabilize his pulse. He won't die that easily.
If it were a fatal illness, Quincy Moo would have excitedly jumped on him to study it. Since she's so calm now, it seems Milton Chi's heart condition is really fine.
So this is what you've been worried about. Don't worry. With you around, I refuse to die.
Doctor, look at my face. Why is it you?
The needle was misplaced. I'm not responsible if your face stays twisted. You have a toothache from eating too many nuts.
Impossible! I used to eat 10 pounds at a time and was fine.
You were fine before because you hadn't met me. Quit eating them from now on. That will be 80 taels.
Why don't you just rob me?
I am robbing you right now. 80 taels, please.
Is it ready yet?
You can open your eyes now. Ta-da! Come and open your gifts.
Why the sudden gifts?
Just because... Hurry up and open them. I've been preparing this for a long time. This is your gift for your first birthday. There are 19 birthday gifts in total here. This is your gift for when you were 7. You only learned writing at 7. This pen's material and size are both perfect for a beginner. This is the gift for your 12th birthday. It's your zodiac year, so I made you a red belt. I hope 12-year-old little Milo Chi stays safe and healthy, and isn't bothered by evil spirits. At 16, you were coming of age, and could learn to ride a horse. Pro tip: you can trade this doll for a real horse.
And this is?
This is your 19th birthday gift. It's a raw piece of jade. They say a gentleman is like jade, but I think the shape it's polished into should be your choice. You should choose the life you want. Milton Chi. Thank you for your life over the past 19 years. Even through hardships, you became a firm, strong, and resilient person. I also wish your future life is as smooth and successful as you desire. Milton, these 19 gifts are my late blessings to you as your creator.
Is this my 20th birthday gift?
It's a gift, but not a birthday gift. This is a gift for our 7-day anniversary. The meaning of the ring is commitment and belonging. I've caught you now. You're mine.
What's this pattern?
It's a letter. This M is the first letter of my name and also the last of yours. It represents that we belong to each other, inseparable.
You gave me so many gifts, but I only have one for you. I made this hairpin myself. It's a bit rough.
It's not rough at all. It has a unique, rustic beauty. Hurry and put it on for me.
Speaking of which, why did you hate me so much before?
Because of the name Hazel, born with a burden of gratitude toward the Chi family, it felt like I was born to just be a gift.
You are a gift indeed, but not one given by others. Rather, you're a gift I caught with my own hands.
Hey, was that your first kiss that day?
No,
How's that possible?
you got drunk once before. I secretly kissed you.
Have I ever been drunk in front of you?
So from now on, you're not allowed to drink with other men. Take me if you do.
I didn't expect you to start liking me so early.
Clearly you liked me even earlier.
That's not necessarily true.
Then tell me, when did you start liking me?
I'm not telling. Guess. You're cheating.
Let's get married.
A few days ago, you'd rather die than marry, and now you're marrying him already. I'm speechless about you.
I promise this is the last time. I won't change my mind again.
I've written to your father. You'll marry once he returns.
Stay a bit longer, Mom. It's rare for the three of us to be together. After all these years, don't you want to reconcile with her?
I never had a grudge against her. I was breech when she had me. She labored for 12 hours before I was born. Marquise Mew lost the battle and almost his life just as I was born. It's normal for her to hate me. Even though she didn't raise me, the Howard Marquis Manor paid for everything I used in the Valley of 100 Herbs. Since she doesn't want to see me, staying away is my way of being filial. If she ever needs me, I'll give my life for her. To repay her for giving me life.
But don't you want to know what she thinks?
If she doesn't speak, I won't ask.
You and Mom are both so stubborn. Neither of you will back down.
A wedding gift, 3 heart-protecting pills. Take one when near death to extend your life for 24 hours.
You're so kind, sis. You're the best sister in the world. It will take at least 40 days for the old Marquis to return, but Milton Chi's 20th birthday is only 22 days away. I must give him the best coming-of-age gift.
You've been staring at that envelope forever. Are you opening it?
I can't. Hazel gave this envelope to Wengsin yesterday.
Find me a martial arts expert. This letter must reach the Emperor's desk.
Delivering a letter to the old geezer emperor? And you want an expert? Interesting. I'll do this for you. The palace guards aren't that impressive. Easy as pie. Isn't this that wicked woman's clinic? Still open this late?
It's done. I'll pack some medicine for you. Take it for 3 days. Keep the wound dry. Come back in 3 days to change the dressing. No need for this, Elder. Take this medicine. Brew and drink it twice a day.
Miss, you didn't take a penny. Saving my old man is already a huge favor. I can't possibly accept the medicine for free as well.
It's fine. Someone already paid for it.
So you actually have a humane side, lying about someone paying just to put them at ease?
I'm not lying. Your 100 taels can help many poor people.
So you're treating me like a sucker?
The rich waste food while the poor freeze to death? I'm helping you earn some good karma. Oh no, it's a full moon tonight. The goo insects are acting up again.
I'm no nobleman. I work hard for my money. I'm not heartless, but can you refund me half the money?
Get lost.
That's uncalled for! Your moves are much worse than last time. Why are you so hot?
I can't hold it back. A man. I need a man. You asked for this? You're quite smooth-skinned. You should taste good. You smell so good.
What are you doing? Let go of me. Don't come any closer.
What happened to your neck?
A mosquito bit me.
What kind of mosquito leaves a mark that big?
A poisonous mosquito with no sense of honor. It didn't just suck my blood. It picked me clean.
Are you talking about a mosquito or a tiger?
No difference. It was a fierce tigress.
Hazel, and my marriage is settled. I'll go to the Howard Markey Manor to present the gift soon. Come with me. As my best friend.
I'm just a rogue. Attending as the top scholar's friend might be inappropriate.
You're right. How about being my page boy?
Screw off! I'd rather be your godfather.
A young dragon is in the wild. Head to Cunning Palace.
Where did this letter come from? Does it say my Milo is actually alive? Our only child?
Naturally. Milo is my only legitimate son. I want to find him more than anyone.
Empress Mother, you say he is your only child. Then what am I?
Your Highness, this letter suddenly appeared on His Majesty's desk. No one knows its origin, but I have checked. This paper was produced at the border. In the whole capital, only Howard Markey Manor uses this.
The Mew family of Howard Markey Manor, our legitimate prince, actually gained military power so quietly, truly not to be underestimated. But so what? No one can drag me back into that swamp again. Go search everywhere and find my dear brother.
Your Highness, the road ahead is blocked by the people.
Is it a riot?
Doesn't look like it. There's a clinic up ahead. The people seem to be seeking medical help.
I want to see what kind of divine doctor attracts such a crowd. Save me. Ah.
You're awake. Your wounds look scary, but they aren't serious. Your internal deficiency is congenital. It's a bit tricky, though.
It's fine. My parents hired countless famous doctors for me. I've known since childhood my illness is incurable.
You're very rich.
I am but a humble man. My family has some wealth.
For 5,000 taels, I'll cure you. You're cured now. Leave tomorrow.
Miss, I can never repay you for saving my life.
You already have. Your pulse is fine.
I've been having insomnia and dreams lately. Please prescribe some medicine for me. Meeting again in this vast world must be destiny. This time, I won't let our fate go to waste.
Fancy clothes, gold crown. He's a real cash cow. Soothing soup is 500 taels.
How dare you? The audacity to ask for so much. Do you know who this is?
His Highness, Prince Sam. What are you doing here?
Miss Moo, hope you've been well. Are you here because you're unwell, Miss Moo?
Not at all. This is my elder sister's clinic.
So it's eldest Miss Moo. My apologies.
500 taels, though your tone for money is blunt. But Prince Sam is just a sucker for that.
She didn't recognize me. Oh well, there's plenty of time.
Sister, come back to the manor with me and Milton Chi later.
Milo. This face is 70% like the Empress. Sorry, top scholar Chi. My subordinate was clumsy and got your clothes wet. If you don't mind, I have a brand new set of clothes.
Thank you. Your Highness, I'm going to change. Shouldn't you step aside?
When I trained in the army with the Lord Marquis, comrades never avoided each other.
This Prince Sam is really weird. Prince Sam doesn't have other interests, does he?
This mark on your waist is quite special, top scholar Chi. It doesn't look like a scar.
It's a birthmark.
Now that the clothes are here, I'll take my leave. Found you.
These clothes really highlight your shoulders and long legs. So handsome.
Wipe your drool.
What took you so long to come out?
I can't exactly say I was harassed by a man. These clothes are too complicated to put on. It took me quite a while.
Before, you looked elegant in your scholar robes. Now in these fine clothes, you have a whole new charm. I've decided I'm going to buy you lots of things from now on, so you can wear different outfits for me every day.
With my salary as a 6th rank official, I can't even afford this sleeve.
Don't you worry about that.
It seems my lady wants to support me.
You certainly have what it takes to be a kept man.
In just 3 or 4 years, I'll give you a life even better than this.
I mentioned the birthmark, but he didn't react at all. It seems he doesn't know the link between that mark and the royals. Maybe he doesn't know his true origin yet. If it wasn't him, then who sent that letter? And what role does Howard Marquis Manor play in this? Regardless, Milton Chi cannot be allowed to live.
If not for the prince's invite, how could minor officials see such scenery? I toast to you, Your Highness.
I come from a remote place. To be invited by the prince and princess today is a great honor.
Boring. When is Hazel finally coming? The party hosted by the Prince of Liang, supposedly to thank the new successful scholars, but it's actually to find a husband for his daughter. I'm not going.
You have to go.
Aren't you afraid someone will like me and snatch me for marriage?
Even though you say that, what's there to be afraid of? I'm just afraid she won't like you. Otherwise, how will we get the prince's attention? And reveal your identity properly to the emperor?
Princess Lila is quite skilled with a whip. If things get physical, Miss Mew might not be able to win you back.
If it comes to that, I'll...
You'll what?
I'll get on my knees and beg her to not steal my precious darling. Happy now?
I heard top scholar Chi enjoys the flute. My daughter is skilled with the zither. Why don't you two play a duet?
Looks like the princess has her eye on the top scholar.
Ah, with his looks and elegance. We're just here as background.
Your Highness, I promised my fiancée I'd only play with her. Please forgive me for not playing with the princess.
The top scholar is engaged? I never heard about this. Which lady acted so fast?
It wasn't exactly fast. My fiancée and I have been engaged since childhood. It was settled while my father was alive.
An arranged marriage? Then there's no love.
Who says? Not only is there love, it's very deep.
Brother Sam.
No need to act tough, because your rival is here.
Hazel Moo. Why is it you again? You used to shamelessly pester my brother Sam. Then you turned around to flirt with the fifth prince. Now you've hooked up with Milton Chi. You're quite the schemer.
Fifth Highness Will and I are just friends. Third, Prince and I are barely acquaintances. As for Milton Chi, well, we're definitely not just friends. I do have my ways, but I never used them on the princes. I used them all on Milton Chi.
How shameless! How dare you mention how you clung to my brother Sam?
Third prince is right here. Let's hear from him about our past. Prince Sam has recognized his love, Quincy Moo. He definitely wants nothing to do with me.
Sister Grace has a childlike nature. It was just some youthful nonsense between us. Top scholar Chi, don't mind her. I can't let him join the Howard Marquis Manor.
Seriously? What's wrong with you?
If this can sever his ties with the Howard Marquis Manor, it would be good.
Milton Chi, did you hear? She used to despise your low status, thinking you were useless except for your face. Now she's only clinging to you for your title.
So you've liked my face since way back then?
How can you accept such a fickle, gold-digging woman?
So the princess values virtue over look? Ken Jing, the runner-up, is brilliant. Even the emperor praised him. I'm sure he'll suit your taste, princess.
The runner-up is over 40. He's old and ugly, and he's a fat man who won't bathe. You're trying to gross me out!
Shut up! How dare you slander someone the emperor praised? Third prince, she's young and blunt. Please help with the emperor.
Don't mention it, uncle. We are family. My cousin was just young and tricked into misspeaking.
What kind of cousin are you? Milton Chi is her real cousin.
Milton Chi! You're being tricked. You'll regret it.
I know better than anyone what kind of person she is. What's your words, princess?
Still haven't given up? Cousins being together won't end well. I told him there are many good women out there. But he only wants me. It's so embarrassing.
What kind of spell did she cast on you? I'll show you her true self today.
I'm unrefined and have a bad temper. If I hear any more slander against my fiancée, I don't know what I'll do. If you can't use a whip properly, princess, you'd better destroy it. Lest you play with fire and get burned.
Did you see Lin Song's frustrated face? That was so satisfying. What's wrong now, my young master?
You actually wanted me to look at someone else.
I swear, I just did that to annoy her.
Then, what about Quincy Moo?
What does my sister have to do with this?
Don't think I don't know. You used to want to push me toward your sister.
What are you talking about? That never happened.
Really?
Okay, fine. I thought back then you'd like my sister, and being with her would be better for you.
Don't make decisions for me based on what you think is best, and how could I possibly like her? You know how I feel. You know, my heart only has room for you.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I won't do it again.
If I liked someone else, would you just give up?
I can't stop you from pursuing someone better. Besides, isn't there a saying, to love is to let go? I'd let you go for your sake.
Letting go is bullshit. There is no one better. You are the best. You should watch me, tie me up, make it so I can't leave you for a single moment. We should be entangled together in life and death, until your heart and eyes only see me.
Baby, you're so cute. I didn't know you were into forced love.
Flattering me won't make me happy.
Milton Chi, you're my first love, the first person I've ever loved. I like you so much. I like you most in the whole world.
That's it? I'm still angry.
You're so hard to please.
We aren't even married, and you're already sick of me. I bet you'll even divorce your poor husband later.
I wouldn't dare.
Oh? So you don't dare, but you're not unwilling? I won't look at anyone else. Don't look at anyone else.
Oh no, there's a fire.
How many people are still inside?
I don't know. The fire broke out suddenly during the banquet. The princess and Prince Sam are still inside.
Be careful. I'll wait for you outside. This is it. Milton Chi saved Lin Song. His heart condition relapsed and he fell into a coma. Prince of Liang found the back birthmark. With the previous note as a lead, it confirmed his identity as the fourth prince. This time, his heart should be fine. Milton Chi, you must come back safely.
Is anyone there? Who's that?
Someone's here! Quick, save me! I am Princess Lila. Lin Song, save me, and my father will surely reward you handsomely. It's Milton Chi! He wants to kill me! He tried to kill me at the banquet just now. Don't come any closer!
Can you walk?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
She asked me to save you, so I will.
Milton Key, you. Wait here. I'm coming to save you now.
Lin? Is that you, Lin? Quick, save me.
Brother Sam, your leg injury is so severe.
Lin, save me. My leg hurts so much.
Sorry, Milton Chi.
This time, I win. You can stay here forever.
Milton Chi went in to save you. Did you see him?
The fire was too chaotic. I didn't see him.
He's trapped under the beam. You can't save him. You can't save him.
So what? Milton Chi. Milton Chi. Where are you? I'm here.
Go, quickly.
The beam fell and the door is blocked.
There's a window on the third floor.
There's a staircase over here. I bet we won't die.
I trust you.
Milton Chi, don't scare me. Milton Chi, heart-protecting pills. I have them. Milton Chi, I'll take you to see my eldest sister right now. Is he okay?
The floor wasn't that high. His other organs are fine. But his heart can't take it anymore.
So that's how it is. The key plot points for the lead couple can't be changed. Last time, Milton Chi's heart condition didn't flare up. The iconic meeting of the leads still happened. This time, the scene is the lead's heart flare up. The female lead, to save his life, plants the heart-linking goo in him. Use the heart-linking goo.
How did you know I have the heart-linking goo?
Only the heart-linking goo can save him.
But do you know the conditions for planting it?
Both parties must be of one heart. Once planted, you can never betray each other, or your heart will shatter.
The mother goo has been in me since childhood. It's inseparable. And I only have one child, goo. But given his feelings for you, this goo won't work on him.
I'll handle this.
Don't be mad anymore. Look, I'm perfectly fine. Our wedding is set for the 15th of next month. Is that okay?
No,
If you don't like the date, we'll change it.
I'm not getting married anymore.
Sorry, I was wrong. I truly realize what I did wrong. I'll take better care of myself from now on. I won't do anything so dangerous again.
Milton Chi, you're about to die. And a dead man is worthless to me.
The little liar is lying to me again. That's not funny at all.
They say the dying speak truth. Since you're dying anyway, I'll tell you the truth. Lin Song wasn't lying to you. I never liked you. I was only with you to provoke the third prince.
You like Connor Zhou?
Didn't Lin Song tell you? I've liked the third prince since I was a child. But he just doesn't have feelings for me. So I thought of a great plan. I got close to you to spark his possessiveness. And it worked. He finally noticed me. This trick is so effective. In just a few months, I achieved what I couldn't in 18 years.
I don't believe it. You're lying again. I have eyes. I can see for myself. You cooked for me, bought me clothes, and found me doctors. You stayed by me during the imperial exams. You gave me 19 birthday gifts. And this ring... I can see your sincerity.
It was just a boring pastime.
Would someone risk their life for a pastime? Instinctive reactions in a life or death situation don't lie.
Milton Chi, do you know why I suddenly agreed to marry you? Because you're the emperor's only legitimate son.
What are you talking about?
I really did want to marry you once. Your status is even higher than the third prince's. If I married you, I'd be the empress. But too bad you're a short-lived weakling. You're so disappointing. Once you're dead, though, I'll just marry the third prince. I can still be empress.
You're wrong. As long as I'm alive, his status is never secure. Only if I die. Can he secure his place as the legitimate prince? Too scared? Or do you just can't bear to do it? If you were really as heartless as you say, you wouldn't hesitate to stab me.
Go home now. You might still see your adoptive mother one last time.
Humph.
Sorry, I've made the decision for you again. Once the heart-linking goo is planted, your heart will be fine. Milton Chi. You must live a long life.
That brat Wengsin left without a word, not a single letter in 2 months. Does he even consider us his best friends? How frustrating.
I understand you. Anyone would be upset going from 5th prince to 6th brother.
Milton Chi is a jerk too, dumping you the moment he got his status back.
He didn't dump me. I dumped him.
That's my brother, Kyle Zhou. Three-legged toads are hard to find, but two-legged men are everywhere. Tell me who you like, I'll introduce you. If he refuses, I'll kidnap him for you.
Men are just clothes, sister. You're my real family. To family. Cheers.
So between me and Wengsin, who do you love more?
Neither. You're my big toenail. Ha ha ha.
To the toenail. Cheers!
It's empty.
No way. No wine? Let's go find some more.
Find wine. How about we go somewhere else instead?
I'll go all out for you today. Bring out all your handsome men for my sister to choose. Tonight's tab is on young Master Joe. Keep the music and dancing going.
They're just men. When I get back to the modern world, I'll have all the top-tier guys drink. It's just a first love. They never last.
Miss Moo, come with us.
Milton Chi, did you kidnap me? Let me go.
How dare you call the fourth prince by his name?
You don't seem surprised to see me. I guess my dear sixth brother told you I'm still alive.
Where's Kyle Zhou? What did you do to him?
I killed him.
He's bluffing. Kyle is fine.
So you do have a heart. Then why didn't you hesitate when you stabbed my heart? Since you won't be my wife, you'll be a servant in my palace. I heard the Marchioness fell ill from missing the Lord Marquis. She's been sick for days. And the Lord Marquis has been stuck outside the capital for half a month. His entry depends entirely on an imperial decree. And your sister, where is she now? Lingnan? Zhao Zhou?
Milton Chi, you bastard. You'd be dead without her.
I regret not stabbing you deeper. Too late. From this day on, you're just a servant in my palace. You'll do the cleaning, laundry, and cooking. Don't forget, I hold the lives of everyone you love.
Hope you choke.
Go pour me some tea.
I'll pour tea for your fourth highness. Is it too hot?
Not at all. The temperature is perfect.
Then why don't you have another cup? What a poser.
I'm hungry. I want 4 meats, 4 veggies, 2 pastries, and a soup. Make it yourself.
Can you even finish all that? Don't stuff yourself to death.
This is your 4 meats and 4 veggies?
4 meats. Chicken, duck, pork, beef. 4 veggies. Green radish, white radish, purple radish, carrot.
What's this then?
Pastries. This pastry. I made it specially for you. Doesn't it look like the trail of trash you leave behind? Does Fourth Highness not like it? Then let me serve you some soup.
This soup seems fine. This familiar, salty taste.
I put 6 spoons of salt in. Hope you choke on the salt. Don't just drink soup, eat the food.
My hand is cramping. I can't use chopsticks. I'll pass for now.
You need food to stay strong. One missed meal and you'll starve. A balanced meal is healthy and delicious. Here, let me feed you.
Ah. I'm full. You're dismissed. Don't waste food, Your Highness.
Good thing I had a backup plan.
I knew you made a private meal for yourself.
Finally full and satisfied. Tomorrow, I'll keep fighting the evil forces.
So you gave me all the leftovers?
You absolute bastard. Making me sweep the floor, making me cook, making me do laundry. I won't leave you a single clean piece.
Fourth Highness, please let me handle this.
It's fine.
You just had 20 outfits made recently. Now, only the one you're wearing is intact. Since Miss Mew entered the palace, you haven't had a single good meal. You've lost so much weight. Why put yourself through this?
Even so, I still don't want to let go, but how much longer can I keep her trapped?
Congratulations, Miss Mew. The Fourth Highness summons you tonight.
What?
Why pretend? It's not like I haven't seen it.
Right, it's not like I haven't seen it. I'm telling you, I'm not sleeping with you.
In your dreams, you sleep on the floor. The palace has been haunted lately. I heard ghosts fear evil people. I'll use you to ward them off.
You're the evil one. You're terrifying. A portrait of your cold face could drive away spirits.
Is this the only way? The only way I can keep you?
Did I sleepwalk onto his bed in the middle of the night? Sleeping on the floor all night. My waist is so sore.
Little liar, quite the actress. My waist is so sore. It's as if someone kicked me.
I do have bad sleeping habits. Could I have kicked him?
What do you think happened?
So what if I kicked him? He deserved it. Nicely done. I'm so good. Your Highness. It must have been an evil spirit. Do wrong, and your conscience haunts you.
How do you know the ghost was after me? Have you never done anything against your conscience in your life?
Never. I have never once done anything against my conscience.
He actually makes you do this manual labor? This is too much. Come with me.
Where's 6th Imperial brother taking my woman?
To take her away from you, of course. She is free. She's not your person.
Hazel Moo, come back.
This is a good chance to leave, but he looks like he's about to go crazy.
Come back here. Don't make me say it twice.
Hazel, don't be afraid. I'll protect you.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Kyle Zoe. Just go.
No way. I'm not the type to abandon a friend. I won't leave you here alone.
I can handle this.
No, you can't. He's not the Milton Chi he used to be. He's a madman now.
Trust me.
Fine, I trust you, but you must protect yourself. Wait for me. I'll get you out soon. I'll go, but you can't treat her like a slave anymore. The coward Sam might fear you, but I don't.
What happens between us is none of your business.
My waist is so sore. Right there? That feels so good.
I won't be crazy anymore. Please don't leave, okay?
Milton Chi, let go of me.
The wound you gave me doesn't hurt anymore. I don't blame you. Can we still be together?
Milton Chi, let me go. Do you even know what you're doing?
I'm doing what I've always wanted to do. Why did you get so close to him? I'm jealous of him. I'm so jealous I'm going crazy. Why won't you look at me? Look at me. Only look at me. Don't look at anyone else, okay?
Milton Chi, don't do this.
I hate you. I really want to hate you. I want to bite you to death.
Ah.
Hazel, then let's die together.
Why am I dreaming this? I must leave now, or things will go wrong.
Miss Moo, Your Majesty requests your presence?
Why would the Emperor suddenly want to see me? Does it involve Milton Chi? Please lead the way.
Hazel, come here. Leave the rest to me. Just agree when Imperial Father asks you later.
What's going on?
Trust me, I'll save you from this mess.
Kyle, you're helpful, but your plans are never reliable.
I love them, you daughter. Imperial Father, grant us marriage.
Bro, don't do this to me.
My son finally wants to compete for the throne. I'm so proud. I won't hold you back. Milo and Miss Mew are a perfect match. They're a match made in heaven. I believe their engagement is wonderful.
I don't agree.
Why do you disagree?
Seniority matters. Your brother isn't married yet. You're too impatient.
Milo has a point.
Your Majesty, they are young and in love. Why delay? Can't the younger ones marry if the elder doesn't? That's ridiculous.
My dear, you have a point. Then I'll grant Milo a marriage first. Is there a lady you like?
Imperial Father, if we follow birth order, Brother Sam isn't married either.
Then call Sam here too.
It's so lively today. Both fourth brother and sixth brother are here. Why did Imperial Father call me?
Your brothers are all clamoring to get married. I'm thinking of birth order. You're the older brother and haven't married yet. How can they jump ahead of you? Sam, is there a woman you like? I'll grant you all marriages today.
Yes, I've loved the Moo daughter for years. Imperial Father, please grant me this marriage.
You're dead.
You want to marry the Moo daughter too?
Fourth brother wants her too?
Milo, you want to marry the Mew daughter too?
Yes, Imperial Father. When I was the Chi clan scion, we were betrothed. We've been engaged for 19 years. I'm more qualified than anyone to marry her.
How many daughters does the Moo family have anyway?
Your Majesty, Howard Marquis Manor only has 2 daughters.
That's not enough to go around. Miss Mew, what are your thoughts on marriage?
What do I think? You royals are all crazy. Your Majesty, my father only has 2 daughters, me and my sister. My sister isn't here. I can't decide for her. But I can decide for myself. I don't want to marry. What is this nonsense? It's a complete mess. Thank goodness the Emperor didn't agree to anyone.
You drinking my water?
Sorry, I didn't know it was yours.
You drank my water. It's over, all over.
It was just water, right?
Cousin. No, Fourth Highness. I was wrong. I deserve to die.
You certainly do. If it weren't for you, why would she leave me? Cousin, do one thing for me, and I'll forgive you, and the Song family.
I'll do anything for you, Fourth Highness.
You're so beautiful, cousin. Why would I put you in danger? I want to give you something. I know you've always loved Brother Sam. This water is my gift to you two.
I don't feel that way for Brother Sam. I only see him as a brother.
I thought the Song family always wanted Sam as a son-in-law. After all, you grew up together. Your Highness.
The Song family is your mother's side.
If they can't be used, they're just meddling relatives. Relatives meddling in politics always end up badly.
I've always loved Brother Sam.
As your cousin, I'll naturally help you out. This water is quite the find. Passion between a man and a woman can be sparked by this. Oh, by the way, you two are childhood sweethearts, a perfect match. Such a lucky event. The whole palace must know. Let the elders celebrate for you. Connor Joe, from now on, you and her are over for good.
He forced me to drink this aphrodisiac to seduce Brother Sam, then make a public scene. How cruel of him. But I have no choice but to obey. You forced me to drink it, but she happened to drink it too. Cousin, do you think this is karma?
Ah, Why is it so hot? My head is spinning. This feeling. I must have been drugged with an aphrodisiac. I never wrote a scene like this. Someone's coming. Who is it? No matter who it is, I can't just give up for the sake of pride.
Look, even heaven is playing matchmaker.
Milton Chi. Milton Chi.
I knew you had feelings for me. Missed me too, haven't you? I'm Milton Chi. I'm right here.
Ah, not Milton Chi. Anyone but Milton Chi. It can't be Milton Chi.
Do you hate me that much? But you have no choice. Right now, I'm all you have.
Let me go.
Who are you saving yourself for? Connor Joe? Too bad he's off hooking up with someone else right now.
Find Connor Joe. Please, find Connor Joe for me. I can't hold out much longer. I need to get out of the palace quickly.
If not him, then anyone else. Anyone but me, right?
Don't come any closer. Ah.
Palace security is as lax as ever, but this knockout incense is really something. Things got pretty intense between these two. Ew, so much blood. If I were a minute later, you both would have bled out. What a mess. Time to work. What a hard life.
You're awake. The drug you took is called Thousand Thread Guide. Even if only one person takes it, those around lose control.
How did I end up here? Where is Milton Chi?
In the inner room, he's so clingy. I was exhausted from trying to get him to sleep last night.
This is the heart-linking goo mark. So they were together last night.
Oh, you're up. You have no idea how crazy the palace was last night. Besides you two, there was another pair.
It's Prince Sam and Lin Song.
How do you know?
Milton Chi's words were cryptic, and Lin Song was panicking. Seems like it was the water. What role did Milton Chi play in this?
Since you're awake, want to see him? Let me tell you a secret. He's awake too. He's hiding inside, too scared to face you.
No need, sis. I'm tired. I want to go home. No matter what. It has nothing to do with me anymore.
What's wrong with her?
She's gone. Come out. I've only been gone 2 months. How did you two end up in such a mess? A total disaster. I gave you oblivion powder to ease your heartbreak. Not for you to use it on her. And a heavy dose at that. Why didn't the pain kill you?
How much time do I have left?
7 days.
The next day, the emperor decreed the marriage between Milton Chi and the Mu family. The whole Howard Marquis manor got busy. Only Quincy Mu went about her business as usual. Nothing could stop her from saving lives.
The eldest miss is never home. If the wedding robes aren't ready in time, the masters will blame me. Second young lady, you're about the same size as eldest miss. How about you help us out?
When they marry and the treasure box appears, I can go home. I didn't think I'd actually go home one day, but I'm not that excited. Time changed me, but it can't change our ending. Mom, what's wrong?
That rebellious girl, the wedding hour is almost here, and she went out to see patients. What patient is more important than her own wedding? What are we going to do? If we miss the hour, the higher-ups will blame me. Second young lady, please help us again.
Ugh, I'm crazy for agreeing to stand in for Quincy Mu. Nobody's around. I'd better run now. Why is it so quiet? If all else fails, I'll drug him and run.
Using drugs on me? On our wedding night? That's not good, wife.
Whatever. I'll just fight him. It's not like he can kill me.
Bound as husband and wife, our love shall never doubt. I have something. I want to give it to you today.
I can't keep acting.
A ring represents restraint and commitment. You finally belong to me.
Scumbag. He even stole my idea for a confession. I'm done acting.
You said, a gentleman is like jade. I can shape it however I want, to choose the life I want. I've made my choice. What I want is a life with you. Don't push me away, and don't lie to me again. The last day, this is our last day. I want to hear the truth. Do you like me? I have my answer. Hazel Moo, I love you. I really love you. I really want to be with you forever.
Milton Chi, what's wrong?
I know a dying man can't give you a future, but I still want to give you.
Heart linking goo. With the heart linking goo, you won't die. Why's the mark still there? No heart linking goo?
In life, I shall return to you. In death, I shall forever miss you. Never take it off. Never forget me. She'll never leave me again. I won. How much time do I have?
7 days.
Impossible. He was full of life yesterday, kissing and cursing.
I warned him not to have intense emotions before I left. His heart is shattered into pieces now. Even I can't fix it.
7 days is enough. Please do me one last favor. I want to marry Hazel Moo.
Why bother? You'll be a dead man in 7 days. Is a title that important?
If I die in her arms on our wedding night, she'll never forget me.
Everything is ready. It worked! He's moving! He's awake!
Milton Chi.
So bold right after waking up.
It's beating. It's beating. What's going on? He didn't use the heart linking goo. How did he survive?
You really have to call me Godfather this time. Can you do this or not?
Shut up! Don't move!
How did it get in?
You like me.
How is that possible? You forced me last time. I'm a playboy, not the type to fall in love after one night.
Is that so? If one night isn't enough, we'll have more.
What are you doing? I'm telling you. If you keep this up, I'll fight back. You're forcing me again. Forced love isn't sweet. Even if you have my body, you won't have my heart.
This time, I'll make you come to me.
What did you feed me?
What do you think?
You despicable woman. What kind of bug is this exactly? Why hasn't the medicine worn off yet?
Just kidding. No bug. It was just a throat lozenge, but you clearly needed it.
Is this the time for that? A life is at stake.
It is. That's why we need to hurry. Continue. 2 months ago, I went to the Valley of 100 Herbs to find a cure for his heart ailment. I found that only the heart-linking goo can cure him. But my heart-linking goo, he can't use.
His heart ailment still isn't cured.
Here is the catch.
The heart-linking goo is also known as the love goo. It feeds on desire. Had heart-linking goo since childhood, flares every 15th. Years ago on the mountain, Master helped suppress it. I've been out too long and forgot about it. Luckily, I caught an unlucky guy.
Who are you calling unlucky?
Well, you seemed pretty eager to me. Thanks to someone, the mother GU produced 2 larvae over these 7 days. They're in you now.
7 whole days! Do you know what I went through? This woman drained me dry.
Brother, I'll remember this favor.
As I said, the heart-linking goo acts up every 15th. Those implanted must be of one heart for life. No betrayal. Betrayal means you both die of a broken heart. The goo is in, but it needs to be nurtured with love for 12 hours to take root. You have 4 hours left.
Who knew a playboy like me would be tied to you forever? So many girls' hearts are about to be broken.
Forgot to mention, the larvae can't betray the mother goo, but the mother goo has no such restriction.
What do you mean?
It means when you get old. I'll move on to the next one.
Even when I'm old, you won't get rid of me.
What are you doing?
Big sister told us to hurry.
This time, I truly want to be with you forever. So there's something I need to tell you honestly. I'm not actually the original Hazel Moo. I'm from another world. Our first meeting was...
The day I went to the Howard Marquis Manor for medicine,
How did you know?
because you were so vivid that day, smart, witty, and spirited. I suspected it, but the ghost talk was bizarre. I just thought you were playing dumb before.
The old Hazel Moo really was a silly goose. But I am very smart.
My wife is naturally the smartest.
Good taste.
Will you still leave this world?
Probably. But if that day comes, I'll take you with me.
Wife, actually, I have a secret to tell you too. I have another identity.
Wengsin is actually you? Then haven't I been hitting on you this whole time? I even wanted to use Wengsin to get over Milton Chi.
This shows that no matter which me it is, you're fatally attracted to me.
No wonder your abs felt exactly the same. I thought all abs felt like that.
You felt other people's abs?
No! I only look from afar.
I'll only show them to you.
This is.
Seems this is what Big Sister meant by nurturing with love. Luckily, 4 hours is enough time to finish our talk.
So you knew I was lying about liking Prince Sam?
One sister tries to kill me, while the other saves me. You Mew family members are really interesting.
Useless as expected. If Hazel Moo knew she worked so hard on that heartless act, only to fail, she'd cough up blood in anger.
What heartless act. She really was lying to me. Why?
Heart-linking goo shares the lives of those in love. It's the only cure for your heart ailment. If you love her, you can't take my go. So she put on that act just to make you fall out of love with her.
She loves me. She loves me.
Truly a matching pair of love brains. I'll find a heart cure. I've sealed your heart meridians with needles. Remember, no more emotional outbursts. If your heart shatters, even the gods can't save you. Oblivion powder can ease your heart pain. Use it sparingly.
You knew I was acting all along. Then why did you make me a maid? Making me pour tea, sweep, wash clothes, and cook for you. Stop pretending. Our heart pulses are linked now. You're perfectly healthy.
I've suffered quite a bit too. You ruined all my clothes while washing them. Every night, I secretly mended them, so no one would notice. I just want your cooking. Every day's charcoal, or a radish assembly. You only give me scraps, and you put 6 spoons of salt in that chicken soup. Other men eat better than I do. I've only had 1 bowl, and it was plenty salty.
Didn't you eat it too? You seemed to enjoy it the most.
That was made for Wengsin, not for Milton Chi.
It's the same person.
In your heart, it's not the same person. The treatment is worlds apart.
No way. I've always been best to you.
You dare say that? You give me 2 silver taels a month? But you give Wengsin 20, and you only talk to Wengsin about what's on your mind. I only know your likes through Wengsin. Most importantly, you've never touched my abs voluntarily. But with Wengsin, you're so proactive.
Did I? I clearly remember touching them many times.
That was only because I pulled your hand.
Actually, I've wanted you for a long time. I just didn't want to scare you.
All talk, no action.
I knew you knew every little detail about me. Thought you planted a whispering spirit. You're it yourself. Since you were fine for 2 months, why summon me to the palace now?
Idiot Connor Zhou took you to a male brothel. I really underestimated him.
He was just being kind.
I almost coughed up blood when I heard that, so I hurried you into the palace. You two are 2 of a kind, capable of anything. It's safest to keep you right under my nose.
It's not that bad.
And about that, Connor Zhou,
It was the old Hazel Moo who liked Connor Joe. I've never had feelings for him.
he dared to ask Imperial Father to marry you right in front of me. He should die.
Misunderstanding. He wants to marry Quincy Moo, not me. Quincy Moo is his white moonlight.
White moonlight?
It means a pure goddess. Years ago, he was badly hurt and nearly died on the road. Quincy Moo saved him and cured his old injuries.
How do you know so much?
Because I'm the creator of this world. I created everything here.
So our world is actually just a storybook? You created this world?
You could say that.
So what role do I play in this story?
You're the male protagonist. The character I poured my heart into the most,
If there's a male protagonist, is there a female lead?
of course. Why don't you guess who she is?
Quincy Moo.
I thought you'd guess it was me. Why?
Because you suck up to her exactly the same way you do to me.
I couldn't help it. I was terrified you'd kill me when I first arrived.
How could I?
Why not? Forgot how you pointed a sword at my neck? You were like a god of death.
I didn't know then that I'd love you this much now.
But being able to write you this smart, as expected of me.
What was the original ending of the story?
The original ending was you and Quincy Moo getting married, but now all the character arcs are a total mess. We're all tangled up in this together.
How did Quincy Mew and Brooks Fung start? But Connor Zhou and Lin Song weren't a fluke. I had Lin Song take a drug to seduce Connor Zhou.
So it was you. I knew I didn't write such a cliché plot. But why did you do it? And why would Lin Song just obey?
It's a long story.
You saved her, but she abandoned you for Connor Zhou. You must have been devastated then. I don't remember clearly. I only remember that I couldn't die. You were still outside waiting for me. Then I saw you walking out from the flames.
But one thing is strange. I investigated Connor Zhou later. His leg injury isn't serious. Not enough to trap him.
So you suspect Connor Zhou deliberately led Lin Song away, but he had no reason to. Unless
He knew who I was all along.
the Emperor doesn't favor him as much as before. He's no longer the Empress's only child. Now he's forced to be with Lin Song. What will a person do when they're driven into a corner?
Fourth Highness, please come with me. The third prince requests your presence.
You rebellious son. You kidnapped your brothers? Are you going to kidnap me and your mother too?
Connor, how could you be so foolish?
My biggest mistake was thinking you actually saw me as your son, but everything changed once he returned. Mother, I was the one who stayed by you the longest and obeyed you most. You hate the consort, so I suppressed Kyle Zhou. You wanted me to be a wise ruler, so I worked hard day and night, never slacking. Now you want me to hand it all over to someone else? On what grounds?
On the grounds of your greed.
Shut up. You stole everything from me.
Empress Mother raised you like her own son, but you feared my appearance would take everything away. You tried to kill me. You love eldest Miss Mew. To stop the Moo family from helping me, you hinted you were in love with Hazel. If that's not greed, what is?
Bah! You've always been a shady creep, yet you still posed as a gentleman.
Go ahead, keep cursing. In a few days, you won't be able to say a word.
You unfilial son. What are you doing?
If Imperial Father decrees his abdication to me, I promise my brothers will die painlessly.
I'm curious how you control the palace without military power.
I have you to thank for that. Sending Lin to my bed. Prince of Liang commands the guards, and I'm his son-in-law. Of course, he'll help me.
Why would my brother help you?
Between another's son and his own daughter, he'd choose his own. Mother, aren't you the same?
Lin Song, do you realize the consequences?
Cousin, you forced me to do this. I had no choice. I had no choice.
Be a good girl, Lin. Once we succeed today, I'll forget about you seducing me. You'll still be my dear sister. If you're good, I'll crown you Empress once I ascend. Imperial Father, it's time to write the abdication decree. Do I really have to force you?
I thought you'd kill me first.
No rush. Once this fool is gone, you're next. You think I don't know you're stalling? Your people are no match for the palace guards.
And your people are no match for the Hua Yuan army.
Forgive my late arrival to save you, your majesty. Traitor, surrender now. Colluding with guards and kidnapping princes for a coup. These acts are capital crimes. Sam, you were my most reliable child. You've truly disappointed me.
The winner takes all. There's no need for such hypocritical words now.
I taught you that a ruler must be benevolent and employ the virtuous. How did you become so calculating, so ruthless that you won't even spare your own brothers and father?
Mother, weren't you the one who told me to deal with Kyle Zhou? Is this blade no longer to your liking?
Here's the proof of your secret deals with Black Cloud Hall. The assassins have confessed. You used Kyle Zhu's name to hire assassins to frame him, but the plan changed, and the assassins went straight for Kyle Zhou. That's why your scheme failed.
So you framed him behind the scenes. Believe it or not, I never intended for you to inherit the throne.
If not for Milton Chi, who would you give this kingdom to? Kyle Zhou? Am I less than a fool in your heart?
Watch your mouth.
A weak ruler means strong subjects, leading to instability. The Son of Heaven must never be a weakling.
Are you saying I lost because of my poor health?
As father and son, do you have any last wishes?
Thank you for your grace, Imperial Father. I wish to see eldest Miss Moo one last time.
Is Wengxin in your hands? Wengxin is the assassin. Kyle Zhou hired. If you know what's good for you, let him go.
Just a minor assassin. Is he worth the 6th prince stopping me before the emperor to ask about?
He's no minor assassin. He retired long ago and is now my best brother. Stop talking. Will you let him go or not?
Humph. He's your best brother? 6th brother? That's no way to ask for a favour.
What more do you want? Don't go too far.
But your brother's life is in my hands.
What do you want?
Call me brother. Say, 4th brother is the best brother in the world. Then I'll release Wenxin.
4th brother is the best brother in the world, okay? When exactly are you letting Wenxin go?
You wanted to see me?
Miss Moo, we meet again.
I don't know you.
You still don't remember me, Miss Mew? Years ago, I was hunted by rebels. You saved my life with this very blade.
I've saved too many people like you. I don't remember ordinary cases. If you're fine, I'm leaving.
I've loved you for many years.
Just because I saved you? Then people who like me should line up from the capital to the desert. Your affection is also quite ordinary. Boring.
So what did he say to you?
He said he likes me.
What did you say back?
I said I don't know him.
0 emotional struggle. You're a role model.
Tomorrow is your wedding, and you're worried about this?
I'm just too nervous and wanted a distraction. Right. I have a gift for you, and for Brooks Fang.
I don't like using whips. Silver needles are more convenient. Silver needles are indeed better, but I'll accept this gift.
You said M was for you and me. Why does Quincy Mew's gift have an M too?
Because the M is for the Moo in Quincy Moo. My sister's man must bear our Moo family mark. Keep the good stuff in the family. Got it?
Then please, teach me patiently and carefully, wife.
Before that, I have one last wish. Can you call me sister?
Hazel Moo?
I am your creator. Creating you is like raising you. Why don't I deserve the title?
If you listen to me tonight, I'll call you that.
Tomorrow is our wedding.
First bow to heaven and earth. Let the universe witness. Second bow to the elders. May the sun and moon shine together. Bow to each other. Mutual respect in every bow. Hazel is where the heart returns. Ceremony complete. To the bridal chamber.
This can't be the magic box for time travel, right? This is too casual.
What is this? How did it get here?
Do you remember that magic box I told you about?
I remember its power is to travel through time.
I'm back. This is my home, Milton Chi. Welcome to my world.
Wake up, honey. Get up, the sun is already high. Time for the writer to revise. Editor Mew.
Who? Who dares make me revise? I've already done 18 drafts.
Wake up, dear wife. Breakfast is ready.
Please let me travel back. I don't want to change a single word of this script.
Why want to return more than me?
The resentment of office workers could feed 10 evil gods. If anyone mentions script revisions today, I'll kill the director, actors, and producer.
If you hate working, don't go. Your husband is already financially free from stocks anyway.
That won't do. I must make the crew admire my literary taste. I'll make the director beg me to write the scripts for him.
Okay. Once we're full, we'll head into battle.
Cut, cut, cut. What on earth is this acting? You're the emperor. Show some majesty. You have less presence than a royal guard.
The screenwriter's writing was too vague. Imperial Majesty? How do I act that? No way to show off.
Don't blame the road if you can't walk. You think staring blankly counts as deep acting? Any random person would act better than you.
If a passerby is better, I'll quit the industry right now.
Then just you wait. Handsome guy with the lunchbox. Come here a second.
This guy is a natural for period dramas.
Should I give it my all?
Just 50%. Let's not embarrass him.
As you wish, my dear wife.
This is exactly the feeling I want!
Impossible. He must be a professional actor.
Such great acting for someone so young. He has a bright future. Interested in becoming an actor?
No thanks, I'm only good at playing the Emperor.
Editor Moo, where did you find this gem?
This one is the writer's personal favorite.